Nice pass to set things up. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Celtics in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. He's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Jaylen Brown. Shot from the lane won't go. To Oladipo. Not that time. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To P.J. Tucker. Butler. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Brown into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Trying to cash in. Shot by Brown off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Butler. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. That is great vision to set it up. And count it at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ball's controlled by Boston. From the painted area, won't go down. Celtics come away with it. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys down by 9. And the basket good at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Here comes the screen. To Parker. Beyond the arc for 3. Did enough to bother Jabari Parker. Shot off the mark. Butler against White. Going to launch beyond the arc. You on tough. Jimmy Butler, contested 3. He buries it. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Miami with the basketball. To Butler. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Parker into the front court. Up by 6. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation and too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Butler. To Lowry. And Jimmy Butler gets a look. Can't hit. Screen coming. Bam Adebayo sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Here comes the screen. Dwayne Dedmon able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Oh, that's tough. It's the Heat with the possession. Butler to Lowry. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Lowry with it. The margin standing now at 7. To Butler. Celtics have it. Tatum. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Butler into the front court. His guys trail by 10. To Lowry. They'll go to Butler, down low. Almost unlucky bounce. Jason Tatum with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
For 3, not getting the bounce. To Lowry. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Boston with the basketball. To Horford. Here comes the screen. Horford. Fires the 3. Great pass to set it up. The follow won't go either. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brown with it up top. Looking to make something happen to Horford. Here comes the screen. Horford. There it is, Al Horford. 4 out of 7.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Time for some new personnel into the game. The pass set it all up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's the Heat with the possession. Oladipo against White. Tatum. Deep 2 there. Won't go. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Great dish to set it up. Pass stolen by Miami. To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Horford. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Lowry into the front court. His team down 9. Short jumper off the mark. Celtics have it. Screen coming. Fires the 3. Off the iron. No good. Runner here won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Here comes the screen. From long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Celtics come away with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
And a throwdown.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
So Lowry has a look. Their shot by Lowry misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Horford. Can't miss those. He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Horford. Ferocious slam inside.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Lowry into the front court. His guys down 11. To P.J. Tucker. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, he's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Tatum. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Lowry with it. Trailing by 14. Celtics have it. And count the basket inside.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To P.J. Tucker. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate. It's a victory here for the Celtics. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference, on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics have won the Eastern Conference Finals. Now it's time for them to set their sights on the bigger prize, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics. The Heat weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Assists.
It's a shame only one team can win when you have such great team basketball on display. The ball movement was tremendous.
Player of the game.
Tatum was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.